Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Farm, thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I'm in the book. I got a nice little lesson for you. It's getting better for me. I hope it's doing it for you. So let's do what we do. Writism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right things, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Get out of here. Excuse me. Now, right thinkers, we back in the book. This is the chapter 5. I just got finished doing God. Now we're moving on to the mind. What's that? The mind, truth, and reality, aka introduction to Maya. She's going to show you how to perfect your mind, learn the truth, and recognize reality. That's her philosophy. Let's talk about it. Right thinkers, let's talk about the philosophical definition of Maya. That which is unchanging. Remember her feather. It don't budge. That which is unchanging. It was the same in the beginning of time. It is the same now. And it will be the same forever. That's God and understanding what he represents in the aspect all that encompasses what we call God. All right. So now the introduction. You see right here, that's Tahuti, that's Kuna. This is man. This is the concept that when God took man and dust and blew life into him, Kunam is the creator of the physical body. Okay? Tahuti keeps track and gives you the years on your life. These are all symbolical concepts that you can study and find the truth out for yourself. I'm going to prove it to you right here. Let's go. Truth, that which is fundamentally truth, the substantial reality, is beyond true naming, but the wise man calls it the all, absolute, the all encompassing. Again, God. Introduction to Mayat. This is her philosophy. The philosophy of Mayat and the shoes of the feather. You know how light a feather is, right? And you know how much the breeze it takes to move the feather. She represented by the feather, and it don't move, meaning it's ceaseless. It don't change. It's gonna be that way. That's what she mean by the truth, okay? And that's what she represents. All right. And we had a book called the Per M Haru. That was our Bible, aka our book, Basic Instruction Before Leaving Earth. That's what it's supposed to do. Give you all the information you need here to get you to the next life. Y'all got one, y'all called the Bible. All right, but the philosophy of Maya is based by the feather and is symbolized by the feather, is contained in the most ancient, the oldest writings of Egypt, excuse me. Even those preceding the dynastic or the pharaonic period back in 4500 BCE up until 600 ACE. The most extensive expositions and the philosophies may be found in the writings which have been in modern times been referred to as the Egyptian Book of the Dead. It was originally known as the Rupert M. Haru, or the Rupert M. Haru, spelled a little different, but same thing. This is translated as what? The utterance for going forth into the light. In in the Egyptian mythology, Haru, that's the spirit that's in me and you, is of God. It not only means light, but also day, the sun, day. Okay. In fact, day and light are the two most important attributes of the God Haru, spirit that's in me and you. Why is that? In order to understand, okay, in the most important attributes of the God Haru, me and you, who is understood as the highest potential of every human being, reaching Haruhood, Christhood, anointed, whatever you want to do. But the idea is to put the work in to reach it, to obtain it. It ain't given. It's potential, it's possibility. As we say in modern time, if you can conceive it, you can achieve it. Same concept. But Haru meant you got the potential to be your best self, whatever that may be for you. Every individual has the right. And the goal is to know God. So if it's 9 billion people on earth, it's 9 billion ways to get to God. Therefore, the title may also read The Guide of Becoming what? Haru. That's the best you. The writings were named the Egyptian Book of the Dead, and that was by the modern Egyptologists who, when they went back to studying and learning, they obtained them from what? The modern day dwellers in that area, Northeast Africa, and the Arabs, who said they were found buried with the ancient Egyptian dead, hence Book of the Dead. In the interest of simplicity, and consistency, the name Egyptian Book of Coming Forth by Day will be used throughout the text. We don't call it the Book of the Dead. We call it the Egyptian Book Coming Forth by Day. All right. So now, and the philosophical definition of Mayat is what? I just read it to you earlier, that which is unchanged. So now let's talk about this concept. The philosophy of Mayat has been scribed. I got 42 confessions up there. And when I first got that thing 30 years ago, I wasn't even close. Now I'm proficient. That's changed personally for me. That's I can attest to that one. But the philosophy of Mayat, what I've been practicing the last 30 some odd years, is described how truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, order, and it is all based on the above definition of Mayat. Those things don't change. Those qualities won't change. You have to fulfill them or not. Simple as that. They're not going to give, bend, change. Nope, they are what they are. And it is very easy to see that what there is little truth in what we call the physical world. Everything here is moving at a slower vibration, so you can actually see it. It's physical, see it's tangible, which is fine. I learned that from the physics, and that's what they tell you. But we know that now. The ancients knew that a long time ago. They called it a Maya, the illusion. This ain't real. Aborigines say that this is the fake world, and Native Americans said the real world is the dream world. When you go to sleep, that's the real world. So everybody got a concept. And watch this. But upon further examination, you do your homework and do some study for yourself, a more profound idea will emerge. Meaning what? Nothing in this world is static. Everything is vibrating. We got that. Nothing's still. But because it's the vibration is moving, that is seen to be solid and still. Not nor our bodies, buildings, not the land, youth, no, not plants. Nothing. The only constant thing in this physical world is change. Change is the only reality in the third dimension, this physical world. And many people realize this superficially, meaning when it's convenient for them, they realize it, but when they don't like it. But for the most part, it has not been consciously accepted by the masses As a rule of this reality, nature has instituted what? Change to what? Direct us to the changeless, to cause us to seek out our imperishable reality, which is what? God. Everything else, waste of time. Okay? But this absolute reality is not to be found, where? Anywhere in this physical world. Well, where is it? Good question. We must know this because without this self knowledge, ding, 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 we will what? Continue to be ignorant and to pour our hearts and our life force into what? Trying to make situations that last forever, only to become frustrated, heartbroken when what? They end usually in a manner other than what we had hoped for. We're gonna be together forever. No, you're not. No, you're not. Only one you're gonna be together with forever with is God. In this physical plane, and no, ain't gonna happen. That's all. Don't get no. That's just a fact. I'm just breaking it down to you. Be 100 years, don't make a difference. Y'all ain't they ain't forever. 100 years can have a lot for us. We keep track. Time don't exist in the astral plane, next level up. Without the physical body, don't need time. That's what eternity is all about. It don't change. That's what Maat is trying to explain to you. And when you get conscious of that, you understand. Okay, so my spirit in the physical body when I'm here. But when the physical body died, if the spirit ain't enlightened, I go get another body. Yep. But you won't realize it because when your conscious gonna go with the body, that's why you die twice. Egyptians didn't want to do that. That meant they wanted to know themselves before the physical body died. That way the spirit can go on by its business. I'm back home. And every religious concept has that philosophy. They dress up and they do. It's the same thing. Whether you know Jesus at the gate with St. Peter letting you in because you know Jesus, whether you fulfilled your waking up as a Buddha, got contact with God, it's all the same thing. Moving on. Truth, again, truth is universal. Everybody has the opportunity to know the truth. Let not the use of the symbols and the hieroglyphs herein contain confusion. Look past them and past all languages to what? Find the truth. Say, make yourself the intense study and you'll discover God. Figure that one out. And that's the truth. Okay? The truth is universal for all 9 billion people, 9 billion truths. Yet it can only, here we go, the caveat, here's the part you need to pay attention to. Yet it can only be determined by you, the individual, and every one of us had that opportunity for ourselves. Ain't no other way. Like Christ said, this is the only way. They telling you the truth. The only way for every individual is because the ultimate truth, you ready? Can only be understood through experience. Dun, 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 dun. Gnosis. You know from experience. So you know what you know. That's the truth. You can manifest the truth by practicing it. Simple. You can believe the truth, but uh-uh. Experience it. Know for yourself. Have your own experience. So now you know the truth. You ain't got to believe in the truth. Truth is there to be manifested. And not discussions. You can't get truth through discussion. You can't get it through no symbol or no language. Why? It's used to be described or discussed. The truth is incidental to the truth. Why? There is only one truth. And there are many. Here we go right here. There are many roads and ways that lead to the truth. Ding, ding, ding. The 9 billion ways. That's what I'm trying to explain to you right there. And if you are a true seeker, right, thinkers, you will find the truth how? Through any road he or she chooses. You make your own truth by what? Implementing and living it. That's what I'm doing. That's how I know. That's the only way I know. Nobody's told me. I did it. So I know for myself. Experience. And as long as you are seeking it truthfully in earnest, truly want to find the truth within yourself, then you would apply it in what your his or her daily life, like I did, and try to you to do. You can do just that. And those who choose, God don't do the choosing. You do the choosing. Those who choose to remain ignorant, again, your choice, in the face of the truth will what? Will remain slaves to the narrow, egoistic minded ideas of their own self. They hold their own selves back. They are their worst enemy. They don't even know it. The uncontrolled wants and desires of the flesh by the ego is their own body and that of their friends, their country, an unjust economic system, and even worse, part of a corrupt religious organizations. He said, I didn't. And to take it home to make my point even clearer, the closer and the more you live a righteous and simple life, the truth simply becomes what? Simpler. It is the truth. It's not simple, no, except to those who know everything. The wise person who acts with Maya is free of what? Falsehoods, disorder. The law is cold. I give it to you straight. I don't put no chaser on it. Don't dress it up. Don't care. Truth is cold. I give it to you straight. Again, no cut. I said is blindfolded because justice is unprejudiced. Okay, I don't need to see who it is. Just give me the facts. Truth has the force of what? Emotions behind it. Oh yeah. Truth and knowledge will produce what? Courage. When David had to go fight Goliath, he had truth. Right? His faith and belief in God was well grounded, and he handled his business with no fear, no second regret, nothing. That's what truth is. It gives you confidence, make you. My old man was my truth. If the situation, I had to worry what he got my back. So that was my deal, understanding. But when you have knowledge of self and you feel good about yourself, you raise up, okay? But the law of God, not man, the law of God are the first thing that the seeker will find on his way to truth. What? Knowledge of self, self-knowledge. That's the true law of God. I'm gonna take you to reality next, but right now I'm gonna cut it short. I'm gonna hope you just let this information digest a little bit, let it marinate with you. Put a little time and studying it, and I'll be back with some more for you. But in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me 100 minus a day. So I've never known my right thinkers have passed away. Start living and practicing the truth and know it for yourself. I'll be right back with reality and the mind. Dun, 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 dun.